Alrighty people, so the biggest dive death update is right around the corner. That's right people, with the update being nearly 70% done, we have a lot coming. In this video, I'll try to go over everything that was shown in the past few weeks, such as the new taunt rework, the new evil scary rework, new achievements, new emotes, and of course, new skins. So let's get to it. First off, let's talk about the new taunt rework. In the Saucified 10's Discord, we have some very cool footage of this taunt rework, and my goodness, this new taunt is really cool. Take a look. Yeah, that footage was very cool. Now let's analyze the entire thing. So obviously we have a new taunt rework right there. Unlike the regular taunt where you just stand there and laugh at the killer, it looks like upon activation, you now instantly have your force field activated. And we actually got some very important news about it. It looks like this new taunt rework aims to be a lot less of a selfish ability. For the taunt's duration, every other civilian takes half the damage from the killer. This thing kind of makes it a reliable tool to switch the focus away from a teammate, and keep in mind that the taunt takes 1.5 more damage and is ragdolled upon being hit by the killer. And as you can see from this footage right here, the pursuer hits a civilian, and my boy gets ragdolled. Instead of taking 20 damage, you take 30 damage, pretty much taking 1.5 more damage if you know what I mean. And speaking of the pursuer, looks like we're getting a new skin for the pursuer, alongside a ton of new skins for every other killer, and y'all can assume that there's a lot more skins coming in the future as well. And of course a lot more chasing, more music and everything like that. Oh my goodness, dude. And for the survivor, it looks like they have some sort of customization as well. Maybe depending on the map, the civilian will wear a specific type of skin, but I'm positive there's actually a customization feature coming in the future, like some sort of t-shirt or something. Oh yeah, and also as I'm editing this video, we might be getting some sort of like charms or some sort of collectibles we can have and put them on our player. As you can see, there's like this one to me quote charm right there. And then you have one that's literally a guitar. I think that's so cool, that's so sick. But yeah, obviously you can tell, we got some huge map changes, some remakes and everything like that. I think it looks amazing, I really like it a lot, I'm a huge fan. They did remove the snow trail thingy. Maybe they're gonna add it back, but like, you know, it's okay. In addition, it looks like we're getting a new emote reel as well, and also some new emotes. There was this very cool emote that was shown. I think it's very sick. And because of that, we can kind of assume that these emotes will be purchasable in a shop, maybe even some other stuff which I'll mention later in the video. And on top of that, it looks like we're getting a better and clearer indicator that our stamina will be going down to 0, which is going to be very useful. Now let's move on to the new evil scary rework, but first, here's a video from the Saucified 10 Discord server demonstrating the new evil scary rework. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty cool. Right off the bat, it looks like the new evil scary behavior has changed. Instead of traveling in specific intervals, my boy is now flying. I mean, it looks like it still travels in some sort of intervals, but the moment my boy has a 1 stall indicator, like, you know, the stall, that's when things get a little freaky. My boy starts to like fly everywhere, his hands start like turning, spinning, everything like that. It's just overall very scary. Also, it looks like whenever you die to this guy, your character turns black, which is kind of like an indication that like you've been consumed by the evil scary. It looks like there is like a new cursed debuff effect, which is probably an indicator that you are the target for the evil scary and you're the one next up, so you better be careful. I'm not too sure, that's just a guess. Of course, it looks like the map did get a remodel or some sort of remake and some changes, which is very amazing. And on top of that, it looks like the Harkin got some new animation changes, which is very cool, I like that a lot. And speaking about the Harkin and all the other killers, looks like the killers will be getting some sort of balance changes. Most importantly, Killjoy. My boy is getting 2 ability reworks, which is very cool. And yeah, for some other amazing news, it looks like we are getting some sort of customization added, which is going to be super fun to see. You can kind of customize your own civilian, which is something that I really like. And chances are you have to unlock them with your coins and buy them in a shop. Or maybe unlock them by completing new achievements and badges in the game. That's right, people. Achievements are coming to die of death. And we're getting a ton of them. Like 50 plus, like a lot of achievements. Which is actually kind of funny, because I have a video planned on this that was supposed to be released 3 weeks ago, but who cares? You'll see what I mean. But at the moment, we don't know what the achievements or badges really are. We can kind of assume that they might be something along the lines like win the Showtime LMS, win the One Bounce game mode as a civilian, taunt the killer 3 times in a row, buy everything in the shop, and more. In addition, you'll be able to earn stuff from these achievements like some points, some skins, or maybe something else. When this thing says something else, my guess it might be like something like Pillar Chase 2, how you can kind of customize your icon or border during like the leaderboards, if you know what I mean. Or maybe you'll just earn stuff like new emotes, some special effects when using abilities, some like kill effects. It looks like we're also getting some new objectives for rounds. Now these new objectives aren't anything too crazy or anything game changing. It's gonna be something like punch the killer X amount of times, heal teammates this many times, and then upon completing them, you'll get some points and evilness, which is very cool. But wait, it looks like the survival's abilities such as Hot Dog, Adrenaline, and Cloak will be getting some changes. That's gonna be very interesting to see. Low-key, they might add the Fat Night synergy, chat. Low-key, they might just add. And people, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is, we're getting 2 new killers. But the bad news is, they aren't going to be coming this update, which is obviously fine. You know, we gotta be grateful for what we have and what we get. So thank you a lot to the devs. I love you, people. And it looks like we're also getting a VIP Game Pass, oh my goodness, which you can buy with Robux or in-game currency. Now at the moment, we don't really know what it's going to give, but it's probably going to give something like a skin, maybe like a border or background similar to Pillar Chase 2, some customization stuff, some emotes, I'm not too sure. Which, by the way, the border and background stuff is not confirmed, I'm just guessing, like I'm just like pretending. In some more amazing news, we're getting a completely reworked admin panel for the private servers. Similar to a game like Outcut Memories, you have your own admin panel, which is very nice. In addition, looks like this game won't be changing too much in this update. All we know is that there's going to be a ton of stuff to grind for, and the game's going to have a bigger emphasis on teamwork, which is very nice. In some other unrelated news, we got a new collab skin with the Blocks cards, named the Pursuer Theft skin. The way you can obtain the skin is by having 3 different Die of Death cards in your deck, and winning with them. Keep in mind you don't really have to play them. I literally just place them in my base plate section, and all you have to do is win against an NPC or player. Me personally, I think the skin looks amazing. Love the sound effects and animation it has. I think it's very cool, and also the skin is free. In addition, you can also get a cool badge by going over here to this area in the Roblox HQ map, and as you can see, you get a very cool badge. And yeah, for some miscellaneous stuff, we have some news about some rare NPC spawns, some like lore changes and expansions, some update stuff, some more future stuff, and also some older skin updates or something like that. And yeah, people, that's pretty much it for today's video. There's so much that's gonna come in the near updates in the near future. I'm actually very excited. And let me know down below if I missed anything, or if y'all are excited for an update, if you have any predictions or anything like that. I really want to know. And before we end, I just want to give a huge shout out, huge thanks to all my channel members. I love you people so much. Y'all are genuinely the most generous people I know out there. I really appreciate the support. If I can give y'all a hug, I'll give you a hug in real life right now, if you give me permission, of course. And okay, fine, rules is y'all give me a funny cams, ain't gonna lie. So if you enjoyed, please like, if you guys didn't, please dislike, and yeah, this is this video.